Hello everybody and welcome to another episode today. I am welcomed here by Caboose. And we are heading to... Where are we heading? Hit the wrong button. We are heading right now to Holbrook. He's dropping off in San Simon. But we are in Truckers MP today. So hopefully you guys like the journey. Alright, let's get going.
Alright.
I'm
You go
leading.
first.
Yep.
Yep.
So guys, today we got a special topic on our hands. I kind of don't even know how to really say this in a stream, but recently something happened between my girl and someone, and I kind of wanted to do a video on it. Me and Caboose here, we've been talking for quite a bit now, and we decided just to throw the recording on and make peace with it or whatever. But anyways, I'm not gonna give names out, nor will I ever give names out of my fiance or anyone. So anyways, so recently my
Just like very close friend. That's how I
well, it's my girlfriend, but my girlfriend's close friend decided to go over to her house and managed to get her somehow high and all that. And he made her do some things that she didn't want to do. So, I'm not getting on that topic there. Let's just keep it PG-13, please. But, I got scales. So some things happened, and yesterday I decided to go over and just chill, spend some quality time with her. And so, while spending some quality time with her, she told me that her friend and I would never be in the same room. So I was like, well, how come? Because of what I'm about to tell you, and then instant tears came out of her eyes, roughly. And so, like, I knew something happened yesterday, whenever that happened, and so she told me what happened, and she got high and whatnot, and did some things. Well, the moral of the story is practically don't use women. It's not right. But no, when that happened, she was telling me she was instant tears. We got trucker passing on our left here coming up. She was instant tears when she told me. It was just the worst for me seeing her and oh, what just happened here?
Reckless
Okay.
driving.
Yeah, I would say. But anyways, so
He's following us again. I think he might be one of those troll drivers that are driving those cars and piss other truckers off.
oh,
He cuts me off, I swear to God.
I swear to
I'm not
God,
gonna-
I'm gonna hit the
He
damn.
cut me off. He cut me off.
Is he right behind me?
He's right behind you. He's going in the left lane. He's right behind you now. Oh, you want to mess with us, huh? He stopped.
Traffic braked. Anyways, guys, the moral of the story is don't ever use women. And me and Caboose here, we've been talking, we've been relaying our stories and whatnot, and it's just not a good thing to use women.
They're not supposed to be the man's tool. They're supposed to be the man's companion for life. Is pretty much the best way we could probably put that.
Yeah, like me and my girl, we talk all the time. We just talk about random stuff. We get along. Like me, like I've never gotten along so well that I do with my girl now. Like, and I trust, and a girl that comes up to you without even warning you of what she's about to say, and just coming up to you and just saying that she did something wrong. In my eyes, you got a good girl, a good girlfriend, because a girl that has the guts to actually come up to you and tell you what happened and saying you're sorry with like tears coming out of her eyes. I'm sorry. Treat her right. Never treat her wrong. Cause you got a good girl going for you right there. Now, another thing, say if your girl does come to you and say something like that, don't automatically be mad at her. Say if it's maybe a first time thing, something happened, oh well, oh well. We're humans, we're not gonna all be perfect, man. By the way, you're leaving me.
Oh crap, I'm doing 75, my bad.
I'm doing 113. But anyways.
Remember, you're in kilometers.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, guys, like, always treat your woman right. Never get a dime.
Everyone makes mistakes. Some make more than others, but you know, those are the people that eventually will come along and understand what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've made a ton of mistakes in my past history. I don't even want to get on that topic, but like, just know that I've made mistakes before. Those mistakes did not end well for me.
Yeah, one mistake's right behind us. He caught back up to us. Yeah, we're taking this guy out. I'm not doing.
I don't even think that is that him, Steve.
That's
oh,
him.
Yep, it is.
That's him. I'm not dealing with his crap no more. So he wants a fight. I'm gonna take his ass out. I'm not dealing with his crap right now.
Cuts me off. I'm gonna pit him.
I have a $50,000 cargo here, and if this guy screws it up, I swear to God, I will get his ass banned, or I'm gonna wreck him so much that he's not gonna be able to drive that worthless little piece of car anymore.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But anyway,
yep, there he goes. He's trying to take out.
Yep, he is.
Dude, you deliver that cargo, I will accept it, because it's not your fault. Oh, come on. We got a freaking asshole car right there.
I just ran him off the road. Wasn't my fault.
That black car that just hauled ass past you, he almost just hit me. He knows he's screwed.
Yep. But anyways, guys, back on topic. Just always treat your woman right. Never. So guys, just always treat your woman right. Never treat her wrong.
You go ahead of me. He's coming back.
He's probably gonna come for me.
Yeah, you go ahead of me. I'll take his. Just get going. Come on, get up to speed. Yeah, but continue on with your story. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. But no, guys. And for those of you guys that think life's all about, you know, sex, getting lit, and all that, life isn't. There's more to life than just that. Like, I know we may have a younger audience that may not know what all that stuff is. Oh, train. Gotta brake,
Don't worry, he
brake.
flipped his car. He flipped his car. He's done.
Okay, good. But
So continue.
just know, all that shit's not all about life. There's more to life. Like, me and my girl, we don't think about that stuff. Like, a lot of the time, sure, she may screw up, she may get, like, I think in a matter of the 2-3 months that I've been dating her, she hasn't gotten high, she hasn't smoked any pot. Like, I don't like that stuff, nor should any younger age like that stuff, because it's not right. And to be honest, I don't even like drinking when you drinking alcohol and whatnot. I don't like that stuff. It's because when you either get high on weed or cocaine or whatever, or you're even drunk. I have friends that get drunk and they don't know when they wake up the next morning. They don't know what happened. They either got some girl pregnant or they. It's just something that you should not do, ever.
So
Like
the
sure,
main key,
sure
key
have.
focus is what we're trying to get across right now. Is the fact that, you know, you don't have to listen to us, but we're just trying to tell you that alcohol and drugs will ruin your lives, and could also ruin the lives for the ones you love the most.
Yes. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
You know, I wish I could tell the story, but I think it just get me all sad up again. I am still sad from it.
It's fine, man. But no, like when you do dumb stuff, it's just gonna ruin your life, no matter what you do to get it back. Like I've had plenty of times where I've I liked this girl back in, well, I was dating her for 5 months and whatnot, and I thought she was the one, and just turned out that she just kind of cheated on me. I know that some of you guys may be like, oh, she's a hoe and all that. Well, no, she's not. Sure, I shouldn't be sticking up for her, but still, people aren't that type of stuff. Just people make mistakes.
I've got to tell the story. I gotta get it off my back, man.
All right,
Otherwise, it's
go
just
ahead.
gonna stay with me for a while. All right, so this was like almost a year ago. I was going to pick up my girl from a party and all that. What had happened was, when we started heading out, we were coming down home on the highway. This drunk driver cut me off, ended up rolling a rig, and we were both taken to the hospital, but we were there for quite a while. You know, I managed to come out first. I was waiting to see if my girl was ready and all that. The doctor said that she's not gonna be able to make it. And pretty much what happened was I just held her hand until she left me forever.
Damn, man. Man, that
But-
actually really sucks.
It does. She was my first girlfriend ever, and she was taken from me by something that shouldn't have even happened.
So
It
yeah,
wasn't even my fault, but you know, for some reason I think it's my fault.
dude, it's not your fault. There's nothing you could have avoided there. It's
Like, I wish there was something else I could have done to prevent that from happening, but none.
But it's just like Caboose here, you lose the loved ones to drinking and driving, and it's just heartbreaking if you lose a loved one. I'm pretty sure there's tons of people out there that have lost loved ones to drunk drivers, and it shouldn't. People shouldn't have to lose loved ones to drinking and driving. It's just the way, like, it's just heartbreaking how you can lose a loved one to drinking and driving. Now, to be honest, guys, I haven't lost a loved one to drinking and driving, nor do I want to.
Tell you
But-
this, it's not easy to forget.
I know, man. But I've known people that have lost loved ones, and I've always been by their side ever since.
Yeah, but you know, after that incident, you know, I got a bad reputation and everything.
Well, of
Everyone
course,
said it was-
you were.
Everyone said it was my fault.
It's not. You couldn't have prevented any of that from happening.
That it took way too long to. Don't even get myself out of the house after that.
That's
So I
Yeah,
couldn't leave my
that's fine.
house because you know I had people giving me death threats and everything. Couldn't leave my house.
it's wasn't your fault though. That's the whole thing. And
I
if
know
so,
that.
guys, if someone does blame you for, say if you're out on the road and same thing happened to you that happened to Caboose here, you lose a loved one and it was due to a drunk driver, it's never your fault, guys. It's never your fault. you can't predict the future, you can only predict the past. Or however that saying goes. But you can't predict the future.
Hoping that everyone can understand that these things hurt people. Some
They
more than
do.
others.
They really hurt your loved ones and whatnot. Now, say if I'm pretty sure if my girl were to either pass away or anything, like, I wouldn't probably leave the house for at least 2 months. Because, like, I don't ever want to see my loved one gone. Nor should you guys ever.
Not a pleasant sight either.
No, it's not. I'm pulling in fuel. No, just... The moral of the story, don't drink and drive and don't ever do drugs. It's not a right thing to ever do or use. Now, I know some people do it for stress reasons, whatever. There are a lot different approaches to do for stress.
Take a little breather.
Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. Whatever. It's just don't ever turn towards drugs for your answers, because they're gonna either end up with you dead or in the hospital.
Sometimes when I look back on the day, I was hoping that was me enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I wanted her to live the happiest life she could.
That's what you always want your girls to have. Your girl. Why did I just say girls? I'm sorry.
You know, when you try to do the right thing, everything, you know. But then you realize that there's nothing else you can do but just hope for a miracle.
Yeah.
You just gotta stay positive about it. That's what I did most of the time, but... And after I got the news, it's like, I can't.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing to, hope for anymore.
But there's always stuff to hope for in the future. Usually.
I was lucky when I found the next best for me.
See, sometimes in life you think that you found the girl and you think she's the one. Don't think that until you know for a fact that she is the one. Like with my girl, when she came up to me almost bawling her eyes out, saying that she was sorry and all that. Like, from that moment, I knew that she was the one, that she actually had the guts to come up to me, to come up to my face and tell me that she did something wrong. Was probably the best moment in my life. And it's just the moral of the story, don't use women and don't ever cheat on women, don't abuse them, don't do anything. Alright, dude, let's get back on the road. I don't, take your time, man. Take your time. But I know me and Caboose here, we were just talking, and I kind of back in the city we were. I just kind of wanted to throw this on because the word needed to get out. This stuff shouldn't be happening. Like, you shouldn't be losing a loved one or using women. So you should never use women or cheat on women or any of that. And what happened was, just when my girl told me that something happened, my heart just kind of dropped. Like, I was kind of terrified on what she was about to tell me. I was more worried that um, she slept with another guy or something like that, but it was just, it's just something that as a boyfriend you don't want to hear. Like I've been with her for 2 to 3 months, but I've known her for maybe 2 years now, and we've been good friends ever since. Um, and I practically just want her in my life till the day either I die. Like, and guys, don't be harsh on your girls if they do tell you that they've slept with another guy or something. Uh, okay, maybe slept with another guy. Maybe get a bit mad, but not too mad. Cause like,
here's what I would probably do. I'd start asking a few questions, and depending on what she says, like she wanted it to happen and all that, then I get mad. But if she said she doesn't know what happened, like,
yeah,
you remember when I told you earlier about, you know, people roofing that one girl and all
yeah,
that? You know, that is something that I can understand. I wouldn't get mad about it, you know, because what could she have done? She was offered a drink, but, you know, still, if some
yeah.
stranger offers you a drink, you shouldn't take it.
No, never. If a stranger asks you for a drink or a smoke, like offers you a drink or a smoke, don't ever accept it. Never in a million years, because who knows? It could have cyanide poisoning in it. Anything, some type of drug, knockout painkillers, whatever. And I know, oh, there goes the jet. But it's just, when you lose someone, it's just not the greatest feeling ever. Like, I haven't lost anyone, but my greatest fear would probably be death. Seeing death for the first time. I haven't ever seen someone pass away.
Trust me, man, that's something you don't want to see.
I know that's my great. Like, everyone asks me, what's my greatest fear? What's my greatest fear? I've always been kind of afraid to tell them, because my greatest fear is death.
I mean, yes, that's
not
that's
heights.
a logical.
It's not anything
That's
like
logical.
that.
People can't usually are afraid of death because you don't know what happens afterwards. But
Like,
you know, all I can say to you, Sarge, right now,
yeah,
best advice I can give to you is you just got to be able to handle the pain for a little while, and then what you got to be able to do is you got to be able to tell people about this. Maybe if you tell people about this, you can find a little bit of help.
yeah.
Because the main thing you're gonna suffer from if you go through what I went through is depression. And you know,
Now, I usually, you know how some people say they're tough, they're whatnot, they don't feel anything. When you lose a loved one, you feel it no matter what you do. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna be as sorry. You're just gonna be sorry for it. Like, I don't even know who Caboose was talking about that he lost. Like, I felt for him. I felt the hurt.
I wish I could say your name. I want to say your name, but at the same time, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. But, like, it's just losing a loved one's not a good feeling. So, just, if you ever do lose a loved one, say you're in your 20s to 30s, you're on your own with your girl, and you end up losing her, go to either your parents, old friend, old relative, and just talk to them. Because your parents will be by your side 24/7. No matter where they are. Even if they're in heaven, pray to them, whatever. I'm not a religious character, but if I ever lose a loved one, and I needed help and I wanted to talk to someone, just tell my problems, just pray to God, or just, it's just kind of, I don't do it for fun, I just kind of do it for, when I was younger, I would pray because I didn't have any friends, I wasn't allowed to go out. So I would just kind of pray, just talk to the Lord Himself. And when I was feeling sad and I just did that, it felt like I had an older brother up there watching me, protecting me. So, but we kind of went way off topic there.
Well,
It's gotta
it's
be
all
said.
related.
Yeah, it's
all
all related. Yeah.
All these things add up, or they're all linked together.
Yeah, no matter what you do, and some things it can't be stopped. No matter what you try, just can't be stopped. When my girl told me that she got high with another guy, and from that point she just kind of started crying, and I knew something had happened. So as me being a supportive boyfriend, I kind of kept my cool. I didn't freak out on her or anything like that. But when she did tell me she did, I kind of want to tell what she did, but at the same time I don't. She kind of did something that she didn't want to do. Let's just leave it at that. She didn't want to do this, but the guy forced her to do it, pretty much. So
That's another thing. Don't ever force a girl to do anything
no.
you say.
And I've learned from experience with a girl. Say if you go in for you've been dating this girl for a week now or whatever your time is, and you go in for a kiss and she denies you. Don't think because she hates you or something. It's more likely because she's not ready for it. She's not ready to kiss you yet. I've learned from past experience with my recent girlfriend that patience with the girl will always be on your side.
And if patience is something that you can't, like,
If you can't handle
do,
patience, then
you
you gotta work for the patience, because being patient will always help you, no matter what you do. Being patient will work, will always help you out. Because like I've been with my girl for 2 to 3 months now, and I kind of want to say what we did yesterday, but I don't. It's nothing like sex or anything like that. It was more like
it was just
some kind of like I waited the long enough time that she finally got comfortable with kissing me, that you guys should know where that went. My sister's giving me the dirtiest look ever right now.
yeah, maybe you should keep on. Don't
Yeah.
continue in that. Just like try to get to the
Yeah.
the base.
But
Well, you covered the base point. I know some of this stuff might be repetitive to all the people watching, but we're trying to give you guys a message, and this message is pretty much stating, alcohol and drugs will mess with your brain and everything. People will see that and take advantage of. If you're a woman, they're gonna take advantage of you. They're gonna take advantage of anyone. Anyway, it doesn't matter like how old you are or who you are, but drugs will mess with your life and they'll make it worse for you. So if you do that, you're pretty much just throwing your life away. If you do all these drugs and all that. And hopefully from these stories we've told you, that maybe you guys can get an understanding of
where we're coming from,
yeah.
It's like
You know,
doing
there's,
this. It's not.
you know, but you know, one good thing that came from Sarge's story was the fact that he found out that he can trust his girl.
Yeah, like when your girl comes up to you, like I've said this already maybe 3 times, but when your girl comes up to you and she's crying, and when I seen her crying, all I wanted to do was just hug her. I didn't care what came out of her mouth. You always want to be there for your girl, no matter what on earth happens. Like, my girl just went through leg surgery. I gotta do weighed. Um, like, my girl just got out of leg surgery. I went to go see her the first time. Actually, maybe second time now. And I heard what happened with that, and my heart just sunk. Like, it got to the point where actually I wanted to kind of break up with her because she did that. But at the same time, she actually had the guts to come up to me and tell me the truth
Yeah.
about
You know,
what happened, and why it happened. Like,
I,
she didn't mean it at all. She didn't want nothing to happen. Like, she said, what she told me was, the, oh, excuse me, the guy actually forced her to do the,
axe.
weed and all that, smoking and all that, and he forced her to do something else, and it's just she feels like a horrible person now because she did it, and she actually has the guts to come up to me and tell me that it happened. And when you find a girl that tells you the truth on everything, tells you what's going on in life, tells you everything you want to know, and just you gotta keep her girl, because don't ever treat her wrong. Like, and I know you see the videos on, I know they're called like Vines or whatever, and how they hide their phones from the girls and whatnot. I'm sorry, if you're, don't ever cheat on a girl or use a girl, or just, like, for me, I got nothing to hide. So like, she can go on my phone, whatever. I'm sorry, if you're hiding your phone from your girl, and all the girls that are watching too, if your man's hiding his phone, there's something going on with him. It could be medical reasons, it could be something else. Just don't ask what's going on, just kind of clue in to what's going on. I'm not saying just go out full out, hey, what's going on? Are you cheating on me? Blah, blah, blah. Ask him, what's going on in life? Maybe he'll open up to you.
Yeah, just don't, like, jump the gun.
Don't jump the gun and just automatically assume that he's cheating on you.
This comes back to that patience thing.
Yes. If you be
Time
patient,
will
they'll
tell
come around.
eventually.
Yes, time will tell. And if you're
But
patient long enough, it's gonna pay off for you in the future.
you know, there's one other thing that has to tie in with everything that what your girl went through: peer pressure.
Exactly.
Everyone falls for peer pressure to do something they're not supposed to. If you fall for peer pressure, then that just shows that. Well, I'm not saying it is a bad thing, but you know, it's something that you should try to avoid.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like, I've been peer pressured before, and I just kind of regret it. It was nothing bad, it was just, it was bad, it just wasn't drugs or alcohol or anything like that. Like, I'm still 16, I'm still in high school. And it's just, everything I see is just horrible. What people do to girls, and how they treat them, how they abuse them. And it's just wrong what this world's going to.
This world's falling apart because man thinks it's more dominant than women and everything. You know, we continue on this path that we're going on, there's gonna be a lot of hatred throughout this country. But you know, we're getting so far off topic.
Yeah, kind of. But
Truck passing on the left.
10-4. Alright, anyways,
But
guys, this has been a long enough video. We're actually probably gonna get. We're only in Camp Verde.
gotta fill up while we're up there though. But
Yeah.
as far as Camp Verde, well, we can keep rolling until we get to Camp Verde. But
Well, no, I kind of gotta go, kind of.
oh, that's right, you got your thing.
Yep.
The turn off. You just passed the turn off to Camp Verde.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
But guys, I hope to God, I hope you guys, I don't hope to God. I just hope you guys learn from our messages, learn from what we've gone through, and
Headache.
I know everyone's not perfect, but people are gonna make mistakes, and I highly suggest, if it's a loved one making a mistake, give her a second chance. No matter what, give her or him a second chance, because it's gonna pay off for you. No matter what happens. Like my girl, she made a mistake. She knew she made the mistake, and she just feels horrible for it. I'm pulling over up here because I gotta go.
All right.
So, guys, I do have to say, thank you all for watching, and I hope to God you guys learned something from this. Anyways, please make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like on your past, or if you've done anything. Like, don't give names, don't give whatever. Just if you want to share, that's fine by us. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.